single day.
Okay, so good morning. Here we go again. Let's continue some storytelling. So it's early in the morning. You could hear a lot of cockroaches, dogs barking. So that is the lifestyle here in Cebu. You can raise animals anytime you want. No restrictions, but not hog racing, not it's too smelly for them. So I was born in Tubuduguan, Dumanhog, Cebu, 3rd of January 1976. That is Tubuduguan, that is a southern part of Cebu. Tubud means flowing, Duguan means blood, flowing of blood, but that's the meaning of that. But still it knows a lot of stabbing, killing in that part of Dumanhog, Cebu. That's the olden ways, but not anymore. Today people are behaved and educated already. But I grew up in northern Mindanao region, Malaybalay City, Bukidnon. I grew up there, and I heard a lot of people talking about Dosi Paris. At that time, it's still Dosi Paris. It's not yet Kakoy Dosi Paris. It's still Dosi Paris. Mindanao is a very tough place before. Like it's like a battleground for the soldiers. Who have a lot of military policemen assigned there. If you survive there, you are like, oh, you have a very you will receive medals from the government, officers, military. So Dosi Paris is really famous, especially the name of Kakoy Kanyete. His nickname is Kakoy, but his first name is Seriaco, but he's famous by calling them Kakoy Kanyete. I found out that most of Mindanaoan people, especially in my region, they come to Cebu for schooling, criminology, to study policemen. Also, most of them they like to participate in military, so they want to become a soldier. Most of the people there. I think because of the nature of the environment, always fighting. So, and Kakoy is he's teaching in a university in Cebu City, and people from Mindanao is studying criminology in Cebu City. So, and their top instructor in the defense and tactics in criminology is our very own, the late Supreme Grandmaster Seriaco Kakoy Kanyete. That's why when they come back to Mindanao, back to their place, they always speak about him and they will talk about him. And especially, I think some of them witnessed the real fight of the late Grandmaster. They'll scream a battle. And also that a lot of people just knew his name but never personally met him, and also never personally see his photos, pictures, just knew about him. And one time he told me a story, and this guy comes from Mindanao. he's giving a demonstration, a screamer this demonstration somewhere here in Talisay City. And somebody shouted, uh, I want to see combination. Then I think for the fourth time, he kept shouting to Grandmaster Kakoy Kangiti, I want to see a combination. So Grandmaster Kakoy Kangiti got annoyed, and he asked the man to come up on the stage, and he tell the public that he will not continue doing the screamer demonstration unless if the man will come up on the stage. And yeah, the man come up to the stage and fight with the rest of Master Kakoy Kanyete. So he told me a story. This every time we after training have a break, sit down on the bench. Then he told me, John, he come up to the stage and he pick up a stick and he deliver a first blow. Then I got hit to the stomach. That's what he says. He got hit in the stomach. Then he says, this is what you want. So immediately Kakoy give him a rapid strike and deliver a foot sweep until the guy went to the ground. So while the guy is on the ground, he keep hitting the guy to the face, to the head, until he could see that the guy's face is bloating already. And there were 4 policemen came up to the stage and stopped him. Sir, that's enough. Your opponent is already on the ground. So also I think the policemen want to see a real combat in Screamer. They just waited until that the fight will be one-sided already, so they stopped. They want to see a real show of Screamer bout. That's why Kakoy always says, in real Screamer bout, it takes only 10 seconds. So it's from his experience. That's what he says. 10 seconds. So I heard a lot of Lucy Paris, about Lucy Paris in my province. Bukidnon is my province, and Malaybalay City is the capital of Bukidnon. So after my secondary school, I decided to look for these organizations, Lucy Paris. I want to learn. And yeah, 1992 August 15, I started in a training in Lucy Paris, and now called Kakoy Kanyete Lucy Paris Worldwide. Too much story. Let's go to work, train a little bit. Thank you. At guys, never forget to subscribe and share in my YouTube channel. Thanks. Okay. Hello everyone, my fellow classmates, friends in Eskrima. Today we're gonna learn Liso-liso, or as what they call commonly known as ABANIKO. So in Liso-liso there were 2 types. The hand were static, just stay in one place like this, and the hand is moving in 2 directions, to your left side and to your right side. So let's start first with the static way. So here is like this. If you do liso-liso like this is also very quite fast. Or abaniko. This is the horizontal. So horizontal is flat. Like this. One of the problems in the static hand is the opponent in the close range can immediately grab. If he can block and grab your left hand. So he can check and grab your left hand. So that's one of the problem. Well, if you do the other way, this way, so moving hand inward and outward. Inward, outwards. Inward, outwards. If you do this is avoiding his left hand. You are trying to move away from his left hand. And remember, you need only the tip to hit the target. So only the tip of the stick to hit the target. Like this. So move the hands. So he cannot easily catch your hands, or he could not control your stick hand or weapon hand. Yeah. So that is liso-liso, or commonly known as abaniko. And I like doing this one, the second way, because this is we're in a close fighting, close sparring. Yeah. So when you do a close sparring, then you will learn why it doesn't work, why this technique works, why this technique doesn't work. Try to experience. And why is the strike in angle 2 and angle 3 not diagonal? It's horizontal. And why? Took me many years to understand the moves. Why the late Supreme Grandmaster Shiriako Kakoi Kanyiti deliver a horizontal strike to the temple, not diagonal. So I just found out that quite late already, because also of the experience, applications, apply the techniques. So you will so you could adjust and repeat the same techniques, but you can adjust how can the technique be more effective. So it's difficult to explain why it's horizontal and why it's not diagonal when it comes to close range. In my experience, it can really hit the target. If the left hand comes to protect his temple, the horizontal will come. But if doing the diagonal strike to the temple, if the left hand comes up, the left hand can block, or the front can block the strike. That is, this is really close. So liso-liso. So this is the first part is this one, just in one place, the hands and the forearms in one place. One of the problems with this is you could not see, you're covering your face like that. You're covering the face. The other one is moving in and out, so you could see your target, you could see your opponent. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And now the waist have to twist it to give power. So forehand strike, backhand strike. Even I do use the back of the hand, and this is the backhand strike, because we try to classify the what is the forehand strike and what is the backhand strike. Forehand strike when it comes from right side to your left side. Backhand strikes come from left side to your right side. So if I do like this, backhand strike, I'm using the front, the fist. because this is round. You cannot tell or distinguish which part of the stick is gonna land to your opponent. This is round. So you try to refer from the 4 pieces of the hand: the front, the back of the hand, and the palm side, open hand, and on the thumb side. There were 4. So if I do like this, this is the fist. If I do like this, and this is the palm side, on the palm of the hand. If I do like this, this is the back of the hand. But I'm using a forehand strike. Forehand strike from right side to the left. This is the front of the hand, but I am delivering a backhand strike because the left side going to the right. From left side going to the right, a backhand strike. If I do like this, that's the forehand strike. But how I manage to deliver strike and which part of the hands I'm gonna use, and that is the tricky part. Because in close range, you need to be learn how to maneuver the stick properly as fast as you can. Why? Because the opponent will fight back. So try to give him too many strikes and put him in a defensive position so you can deliver the big whack or a finishing blow, or even in the first 2 strikes it could be a finishing blow already. So very important, the wrist movement. Boom. So which part of the hands gonna land to the target? The head. Head is the priority target. Temple from the head. Face, the eyes, like that. So let's practice liso-liso, inwards outward, like this, or ABANIKO. Try the left hand. So this is the horizontal. And this is the vertical. So vertical, liso-liso. This is good for the hitting the, if he has a knife, so hitting the hand, or trying to defend, deflect a thrust attack. So vertical. Left hand. So by the way, if you get confused of the footwork, any stances will do. Right foot forward, left foot forward, it doesn't matter. But I like when you are in the right hand, the stick is on the right hand, I like the right foot forward because of the distance. If I do like this, distance become shorter, away, far, become far. If I do left foot forward, if I do left foot forward, and this is my stick hand or weapon hands, then it's getting near, closer to the target. So that's my distance. Okay, so the hand, like this, move in and out still. So like make sure that the tip crosses to rotate in 180 degrees or 360 degrees. So here 360 degrees. So the stick rotates 360 degrees back and forth. Left hand, this. Like that. Then you can combine vertical and horizontal, vertical, combine. Left hand. So that is liso-liso. Very applicable in close quarter sparring. Liso-liso. Thank you.